Giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders, peace, blessings, honors to the brothers in the truth. Real quick, this is what I came across, so I took a screenshot of it because in some of the parts it said too much for YouTube. Let's just say that, as you can see, there's a little word down here that's blurred out and it says too much for YouTube. But I came across this, and this is here in the city where, where I set up a camp at, where I'm doing the work at here in Springfield, Illinois, and it's saying some very important things that's going on. So let's read through it. The title of the lesson gives it away, churches moving online, moving to online only. And that's funny, because what did the Lord tell us to do? But at the same time, it's the Lord that's causing this. He's getting rid of all the false, all the wickedness, even though wicked, let me rephrase that. He's getting rid of all those false doctrines, and he's making it clear, even though they're going to come back and they're going to deceive and they're going to do all those things, he's making it clear who has the truth and where the truth is, Now this says 2 Springfield religious organizations. So 2 Springfield religious organizations, and this is what they're doing. First, Presbyterian Church, right? And the Abraham Lincoln Unitarian Universalist congregation have moved services to online. So while they're doing this, guess what we're doing? We're still out there on the highways and byways. I mean, you could go through the channel. I'll probably just put up a recent camp video of us out there in the snow. So we in season, out of season, out there in the snow doing the work in person, just like the prophets of old, but they moving their congregation and they moving their services to online only. They shutting it down, and it's really the Lord that's shutting them down. It says the move by First Presbyterian comes after 2 events at the downtown Springfield Church, right? And we camp downtown, we have camp downtown that were part of First Night Springfield on New Year's Eve were also canceled. So they had, some events going that was canceled, because of the thing that's going around. And they said that it's been a super surge since the holidays, because everybody hard-headed, went around, everybody got together and all that type of stuff just to party and kick it, and that caused numbers and stuff to go up. But Esau was already planning on that anyways, because he could have shut it down. He could have came out before Christmas, before New Year's, and shut everything down and made sure that this wasn't going to happen. So he allowed it to happen so he could bring in it's all leading up to the mark of the beast, which is the microchip. It says Saturday will have Presley's 87th birthday. So they had a concert, and the rest of the article that you didn't see, it was supposed to be a concert, and Elvis Presley, they supposed to be honoring him, so they perform as him. You see what I'm saying? But that's being canceled. It says Springfield Dunham in the DTCB band were covering the third part of Elvis' Top 40 trilogy, including Presley hits from 1968 to 1981. But something, the Vicky that's going around has scared a lot of people this week. So people are out of fear. People are being scared, and it's causing them to give up on their religions and their faiths, right? Out of fear. It says, and we are concerned for everyone's safety, Dunham posted on Facebook. So they're canceling a lot of things, and even these churches are moving to online, and they're canceling, in-person services because out of fear. It's all out of fear. What's one of the things that's going to make people go get the mark of the beast? Out of fear of losing their lives. Here, let's see. Matthew's chapter 10, right here. Let me see where I want it. Verse 27, right? What I tell you in darkness, that speak ye in light, and what ye hear in the ear, that preach ye upon the housetops. And fear not them which kill the body. Fear not man, fear not the diseases, virus, fear none of that which could kill your body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both the soul and the body in hell. You got to fear the Lord over fearing any. I mean, where's the faith at, right? Aren't these churches say they got faith in the Lord? Where's the faith at? That it's going to all be okay. So y'all been congregating in person for who knows how long, right? And now you finna stop that out of fear? You supposed to be like, look, man, we got faith. Our doors is still open. You still could come down and get the service and get this work in person. That's what we doing. We going out on the highways and byways regardless of what's going on, period. I mean, if you jump to, You can still come get this work. If it's summertime, if it's wintertime, a lot of camps, they packed up for the winter about like 2 months ago. They packed up all the posters and, they kind of got the bags and they put their Bibles in it and they packed up everything because they said they not coming out for the winter time. It's too cold. But, we still out there. The GMS camp, the One West camps, they're still out there doing the work. You could come still get this work, in season, out of season. This is Matthew 22, verse 9. Go ye therefore into the highways, and as many as ye shall find, bid them to the marriage. That's red letter. That's coming from who the word ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. It's coming from Yahweh Shai. And he's saying, look, go ye there. This is a commandment. Go there into the highways and bid them to the marriage. So now they're not doing that anymore. They're shutting it down. They're going online. They're going online only. They saying, look, we're not going to go out into the highways and bid people in person to person to the marriage. We're just going to do online only. It says, so those servants went out into the highways and gathered together. They're saying, look, we ain't gathering together no more in person. We're only going to do online. All as many as they found, both bad and good, and the wedding was furnished with the guests. I mean, that's a commandment. That's what we got to do. That's all red letter. We got to go out there and do the work in person, not just online, even though the internet does great works for us. We're able to spread this gospel throughout the whole kingdom by the way of the internet, really by the way of YouTube. But we still got to go out there in person, hold down camp. We have to gather together. The scriptures tells us, here, damn, how did I jump back that far? This is Zephaniah chapter 2. Gather yourselves together. Yeah, gather together, O nation not desired. We got to gather together and do this work, man. But they saying, look, we ain't gathering. They ain't, and it's the Lord that's doing it. If you go to Luke chapter 12, the Lord say he ain't coming for peace on the earth. He coming to divide, for division, roughly paraphrasing. The Lord say he coming for division, not peace on the earth, to divide. So it's the Lord that's dividing them. Even the churches, he breaking them down, dividing them, destroying them. It says, before the decree bring forth, before the day pass as a chef, before the fierce anger of the Lord come upon you, before the day of the Lord's anger come upon you. Seek ye the Lord, all ye meek of the earth, which has wrought his judgment. Seek righteousness, seek meekness. It may be ye should be hid in the day of the Lord's. And you got to seek the Lord. And what did the Lord tell you to do in Matthew 22? He said, gather together, go out on the highways and bid them to the marriage. So we got to continue to doing that no matter what disease, what pestilence, or whatever pops up. Why? Because we got faith in the Lord. Because the Lord is the one that's doing it. So if we doing what we supposed to be doing, we believe we are the hopeful elect, then the Lord going to protect us. Those plagues ain't going to come towards us anyway. So why be feared? Why fear? You fear because lack of faith. You only supposed to fear the Lord. This is Amos chapter 3. The Lord said he put the spirit of great courage on us. Roughly paraphrasing. This is Amos chapter 3, right? Verse 6. Should a trumpet be blown in the city and the people would not be afraid, right? Should there be evil in a city and the Lord has not done it? So if there's evil in the city, if there's a thing going around, pandemic, it's because the Lord did it. The Lord controlled it. The Lord created it. So because of that, we have no fear. We have faith, The Lord is bringing those plagues to judge the wicked. He's not going to bring those plagues to us if we really believe and really have faith. So everybody's faith is being tested. The temptation, it tells you about that in Revelation chapter 3. I'm going to get that one too. People's faith are being tested. And that's why these churches are being tested too. And they're kind of shutting their doors and saying, look, we're closed. You have to contact us online only now because they don't have faith. They never had faith. This is Psalms 91, right? It says, verse 5, thou should not be afraid for the terror by night, nor the arrow that flieth by day. But really just all the plagues. We ain't afraid of them. Because the Lord ain't create these plagues for us. He created it for the wicked. We got faith. Nor the pestilence that walketh in the darkness. Ooh, that's a spirit right there. Because this chapter just randomly came to my head. I didn't even have it planned. So it says, nor the pestilence, the diseases, the virus. It says, be not afraid of them that walketh in darkness, nor the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, 10,000 at thy right hand, but it should not come nigh thee. Only with thy eyes, right, should I behold and see the reward of wicked. I'll leave it there. Only by our eyes, and that's what's happening right now. We're seeing the reward of the wicked. The plagues are for the wicked. The pestilence is for the wicked. We got faith. You know, we following the Lord, law, statutes, and commandments and having faith to the best of our ability. Therefore, it's not going to come near us. Therefore, we going to continue doing what the Lord told us to do. We going to continue doing the work to the very end. You know, now Revelations chapter 3, verse 10 says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, kept his law, statutes, and commandments, went out on the highways and byways, right? I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon the whole world, and try them that dwell upon the earth. And it's going to try their faith. And these churches is being sought out and being exposed for not really having no faith. One church, two church, they falling little by little, you know, but that's going to ramp up even faster, you know. And then the truth will be manifest who has the truth. So with that, I'm going to say salvation to the elect. Shalom.